Man, shout out to everybody coming in on this Truth Blitz. You know what time it is. Going to be hot, blazing. Big shout out to everybody dropping the supers. Lorena, I see Travis, I see Daniel Bacote, who all dropping them supers. I appreciate y'all. I really do. I appreciate everybody that came in. Emily giving out some of the memberships to support our channel. A lot of great things happening. Hey, we've been working so hard over here, fam. Y'all ain't heard from me for a few days because I have been in the trenches. Do y'all see what's going on? It's happening. We are progressing through the most accurate translation of the entire scriptures that the world has ever seen. If you want to be a part of eternity, not just history, eternal history, well, they'll be talking about this from now on. This is never not going to be talked about what we're doing now at tsinfo.org. Support in any shape, form, or fashion you can. It will, when we go sit down with YAHUAH, I'm telling y'all, he's going to talk about the great restoration. You think this ain't critical when they've smashed his word, when they buried his name? For all of these centuries, they suppressed the truth. They come up with all these different translations to keep you away. Shout out to Brother Larry. They do everything to keep us away from knowing how to get real eternal life. You got to understand who you're playing against. You see, you're playing against the part. Listen, the player opposite of you is time. And that partner that you're playing against will not tolerate indecision or hesitation. So see, what's going to happen is if you don't make a move, you're going to be wiped off the board like all of our ancestors who didn't get this straight. They got wiped off the board by time because it doesn't tolerate indecision. Time expects you to get it right. YAHUAH lives outside of time. YAHUAH lives in eternity. He's from everlasting to everlasting. He lives outside of time. Shout out to Brother Robert. He created time for humans to fulfill purpose. Put that in your soul. You got a mission that Satan does everything he can to distract you. Come on, man. Let me get some chapstick on, man. My lips over. I've been over here working hard. My lips are dry. Come on now. Gotta burn this one up. He's doing everything in his power to distract you from purpose. If he can get you to just keep wasting time, he knows the partner playing against you, the opposite side. Like a checkerboard. You sit there and hesitate, you're going to get wiped out. So here we go. We got the true scriptures. We are dropping it left and right. Now, I don't know if y'all know this, but the book of Shamut, shout out to Danielle, Jamaica in the building. The book of Shamut from the true scriptures, all 40 chapters are now loaded on the digital platform. So we have the True Scriptures digital platform. Within the next 24 to 48 hours, there will be at least 10 books on that platform. And right now, there's some that's live that we haven't even sent out that you'll get an announcement today. So the book of Shamut is live. So if you are a package holder at tsinfo.org, so if you get to at least the Opal package level, you get free access. It's like $200 plus worth of free stuff. But what happens more than anything is you get the full book. These books we release, we give you the full books. So all of Genesis, that's all of Bereshit, all of Shamut, that's all of Exodus. Between those two, that's 90 chapters. That's the most accurate translation into English, which will go into all the other languages in the world. But guess what else is live? Let me go over and check because they just sent me messages. I woke up this morning, the team says, hey, we got 2 more books that's already loaded. What? There's 2 more Tanakh books already loaded it's on the thing. What else is live? Hold on, let me see. I got to get to my announcements. Then I'm going to get into this. I'm going to rip. Aren't y'all fired up? Ready to go? Hey, the book of YAHUAH Jonah is live. The book of YAHUAH is now live. You're going to get your code. So if you are at least a package holder, you're going to get your code today. Guess what else is live? The book of Malachi is live. That's what I guess 2 more books. And they're getting ready to put another one up. Is that right? So the book of YAHUAH, that's Jonah, live. And then Malachi is live. And then they said they got another one going up later on within the next 24, 48 hours. It's going to be 10 books. Then there's going to be another 5 books that we put on for the person that hits a certain level at TS Info. I forgot what it is, but just keep on. If you just keep contributing, you'll work your way up those levels of support. And then you're going to have 15 books of access before the entire world gets it. Fam, that's priceless. Now we're going in because we ain't got time to mess around. We got a blitz going on. So I got up here today. I said, Yahuwah, what you want me to talk about? I feel like I got a blitz. What you want me to talk about? He says, take them to Bereshit. That is Genesis 28. All right. Now I'm going in. Get a shot. So he got Yitzhak, son named Isaac. Pagan name is Isaac. Yitzhak called his son Aqab. They call that pagan name Jacob. Yitzhak called Aqab and Baruk him. Baruk means son named blessed him. And commanded him, saying, you do not take a wife from the daughters of Canaan. Arise and go to Padaram, to the house of Butial, your mother's father. Choose a wife there for yourself from the daughters of Laban, your mother's brother. That's how they used to do it back then. Shout out Emily. But that's super. May Al Shaddai or Al Shaddai, they call it El Shaddai. Now let me tell you something. This is big. I bet you not 1 in 1,000 people, scholars, know what Al Shaddai really means. Al Shaddai. They'll say, oh, it means the Almighty One, blah, blah, blah. That is, this is going to trip y'all out. Al Shaddai literally means the breast. The breast. The breast. Did y'all know that? Al Shaddai means the breast. This is the part that hardly anybody gets about YAHUAH the mother. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Let us make man in our image. Male and female, he created who? Them. The full definition of man is human kind, human. And when you get to Al Shaddai, now you get introduced to YAHUAH the mother. He is your breast that you feed on. What you gonna do with that? You gonna deny it? You gonna be like, no, I'm stuck into organized religion and Christianity and all this stuff here, and I'm stuck into Catholicism. No. Put some money up. Al Shaddai, son named El Shaddai, literally means the breast. The breast. Now, Al Shaddai made a breast. May YAHUAH the mother Baruk you. Shoot, hardly anybody. If YAHUAH's not in you, you can't take this. You're denying when he said, let us. Who is us? He didn't say, make me in my image. He didn't say that. He said, in our image. But you got to be willing to take the scriptures. May Al Shaddai Baruk you and make you fruitful and multiply you, so you will become an assembly of peoples. See, we ain't supposed to just, we ain't supposed to just kind of have something. We're supposed to explode into assemblies. You, me, us, each one of us is supposed to create growth into the kingdom. Woo! We're supposed to be fruitful. We're supposed to multiply so that you will become an assembly of people. That's what we're doing on Promote the Truth. That's what we're doing on Promote the Truth. We're building out, we're doing the thing. Hey, we're underneath the vow of Aqab. Get ready. Because look what went down. Yitzhak. He already was Baruk by YAHUAH. Like his daddy, Abraham. Whew. Make you fruitful and multiply you so that you will become an assembly of peoples. May the Baruk of Abraham, he's talking about his daddy now, be on you and your seed, your descendants, so that you may inherit the land where you are now a foreigner. See? Where we're foreigners, you might be like, I feel alone here. No, wherever you put your foot, that's where YAHUAH is giving you to expand. It's yours. Take it. Your foot is the Baruk is in your foot, which you are now a foreigner, which YAHUAH gave to Abraham. Yitzhak sent Aqab away. Go. And he went to Padam Aram, to Laban, the son of Bethuel, the Arami, the brother of who? Rebekah, son named Rebekah, Yaakov's and Ashu's mother. Now Ashu, son named Esau, saw that Yitzhak had Baruk Aqab and sent him away to Padam Aram to choose a wife for himself from there. And that that as he Baruk him, blessed him, he gave him a command saying, you do not take a wife from the daughters of Canaan. Why? They follow other Elohim, sign named gods. That's why he told them, don't mess with them. Check this out. And that Aqab obeyed his father and his mother and went to Padam Aram. Ashu saw that the daughters of Canaan did not please his father Yitzhak. So guess what Ashu did? So Ashu went to Yishmael and took Mahalat, the daughter of Yishmael, Abraham's son. Remember from Hagar? From Agar? So he went in rebellion against his mom and dad. He ended up paying for that, and those descendants are still paying for that decision of Ashu to this day. That's why they're over there fighting like crazy. They're over there fighting an enemy that's not even really the enemy. We're really their enemies. We're the real Yahudim, but YAHUAH done threw him a smoke screen, got him chasing after rabbits. More on that later. So he went and took him a wife from the people that his parents said don't do it. The daughter of Yishmael, Abraham's son, the sister of Nabarut, to be his wife, besides the other wives whom he had. He had multiple wives. Put your seatbelts on. Aqab left from Beersheba and went to Haran. He came to a certain place. He traveling now. He out there off on his own traveling. And he stayed the night there because the sun had set. He took one of the stones from that place and put it under his head. The stone was his pillow. You ever put your seatbelts on? And he lay down there to sleep. He had a dream and saw a ladder from heaven reaching down to the earth. Behold, the messengers of YAHUAH were going up and down the ladder. The messengers, sign named angels. They were going up and down the ladder. There, YAHUAH stood above it. And he said, I am YAHUAH, the YAHUAH of Abraham. Woo! The YAHUAH of Abraham and the YAHUAH of Yitzhak. Man, oh man. Boy, y'all better put some seatbelts on. If y'all can handle this one, somebody gonna get one or two or three, maybe 10 of y'all gonna really get this lesson, and you're gonna run, and we're gonna talk about how you expanded like crazy over the next few years. Some of y'all really gonna get this. Look, I am the lure of Abraham and the allure of Yiddishak. The land where you lay, when I tell you, it's your foot. The land where you lay, I shall give it to you and to your seed. Go on and go somewhere if you want. And put your foot down and go, I like this place. Yahuwah will give that to you. That's what I'm claiming. That's what I'm doing. Daggone, I'm on it. Come on, Brother Larry. You see, it's your foot. Everybody put my foot in the chat. I want this to go in your soul. Put my foot is my Baruk. Wherever I put my foot, that place is Baruk. Just because I'm there, it changes everything. That's how y'all got to think. The people of Yahuwah, we some strong people that possesses things. We possess lands. Put your foot. My foot is my Baruk. Wait a minute. I'm going to give it to you and your seed shall be as the dust of the earth. You shall spread abroad to the west and to the east, to the north and to the south. And in you and in your seed shall all the families of the earth be favored. There it is. It's coming through Aqab, son named Jacob. It's coming through. Yahuwah speaking this, fam. He says through him, all the families. Man, it's crazy. This is nuts. Behold, I am with you, and I shall guard you wherever you go. That's right, Travis. You saw a house. Travis said, I just saw a house I wanted. My foot. Travis, that's what I'm talking about. We got to start talking this way, fam. And then do it. Yahuwah, do it. Just start putting in action. Just start putting in action. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. But I'm going to do a little thing every day that's going to get me to possess whatever I want. Look what he's saying. He said you're going to spread out all over. Once you put your foot, now you start spreading in every direction. Behold, I am with you and shall guard you wherever you go, and shall bring you again to this land. I shall not leave you until I have done that which I have spoken to you about. Purpose. Purpose. That's why I say nothing's going to touch me unless Yahuwah gives permission. Nothing's touching us unless Yahuwah gives the permission. So anybody that acts weak, anybody that acts scared, you ain't walking in Yahuwah's favor. Behold, I am with you. He said, I'm with you. When Aqab awoke from his sleep, y'all pay attention. When Aqab awoke from his sleep, he said, surely Yahuwah is in this place, and I did not know it. See, Yahuwah gonna catch you somewhere in a place and time in your life where you like, I met you here on YouTube with this guy. See, some of y'all like, huh? Yes. You didn't know when Yahuwah was coming to get you and call you. Will you choose him? That's your choice. He was afraid. It tripped him out. It was so real to him because it was real, that it tripped him out. He got afraid. And he said, how awesome is this place? He said, how awesome is this place? There is none other. This is none other than the house of allure. And this is the gate of heaven where my foot's at. Wherever my foot is the gate of heaven. Everybody I meet, I'm the gate. Everybody you meet, you're the gate. You are the gate to heaven. Put it in the chat. I am the gate to heaven. Why? YAHUAH lives in me. And wherever I go is a gate. You coming in or you staying out? You choose me, you choose YAHUAH. You reject me, you reject YAHUAH. That's how I walk around every day. When I'm done with this, I got to go somewhere. We got some errands to run. And wherever I'm at, I'm the gate. It's a chance for somebody to get eternal life because I am walking around as the gate of heaven. Woo! Hold on. Woo! Aqab rose up early in the morning and took the stone that he had put under his head, and he set it up as a pillar, and then he poured oil on top of it. He called the name of that place Bethel, though the name of that city was previously called Luz. Now, verse 28 of Genesis, of Bereshit, 28:20. Aqab then made a vow. This is what you got to decide if you're going to work through or not. Aqab made a vow saying, if YAHUAH will be with me and keep me in the way that I go, and will give me food to eat and clothes to wear, so that I return again to my father's house in peace, and that YAHUAH is my YAHUAH, because I don't want nobody else, then this stone, which I set up as a pillar, will be YAHUAH's house. And of all that you will give to me, I will surely give a tenth to you, YAHUAH. He made a vow. He had an experience with YAHUAH. He saw that experience was an awesome experience. Tripped him out. And so what is the action steps that he did? What action steps did he do? Once he had an awesome experience, internal experience. When you call on the name of YAHUAH, that should be an awesome experience. Now, what's some action steps? The first action step is make a vow. And his vow was, I'm going to give you a tenth of everything that you give me. I'm going to give a tenth of everything that you give me. And what happened? What happened? He exploded. Prosperous, abundant, pressed down, shaken together, running over. He had it coming and going, had so much that he didn't know what to do with it all. You want to know why? Because he had an awesome experience with YAHUAH. He had an awesome experience, and then he took some action on the experience. He knew that he had now discovered the gate of heaven was him. Now what you gonna do? This is a powerhouse opportunity for you to make some moves in YAHUAH. We over here doing it. Promote the truth, the whole team, everybody working. We out here building the kingdom, expanding the kingdom. We on top of the job. And it's a massive project. And if you are called to YAHUAH's work, go to tsinfo.org. Make that be part of, you don't have to put all your vow there, but I would put some of it there because this ground is too fertile. This ground is too fertile to ignore. This ground is some awesome ground. You on set apart ground when you walk in to promote the truth. And that's a fact. Fam, we started out a little over a year ago with 13,000 subscribers. Right now, we're getting ready to hit, by tomorrow, we're going to hit 230,000 subscribers. 230,000 subscribers. You're talking about over 200,000 in about a year. You want to know why? I made a vow. My wife made a vow. My son got in on it with us. We prayed. And I'm telling y'all, when we made this vow, because I done great in my life. I done experienced more than most people experience in 10 lifetimes. And guess what? Yahuwah let it all get taken away from me. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all, don't play with these commandments. Don't get it mixed up. I went through all this fire to figure out the 4 foundational things you got to do to finish the race. And it's trial and error and a lot of discipline on my head. Yahuwah has whooped my tail for having a few things off. Nothing intentional. Not completely understanding how the Shabbat actually works. That's why you can't mess with us with our calendar. You can't mess with us how to observe Shabbat. We done got our asses whooped over this. Yahuwah done took that stick out and bam, that rod, and said, hey, you either gonna get it right or I'm gonna take you out. I am Yahuwah. I'm calling you to be set apart, not to just be setting and not to be settling. He said, bam. He brought that rod out. And I'm here to give you the straight path. This is the gate. You gonna take that gate or you ain't gonna take that gate. Y'all done messed around, got into another Blitz. And if I was you, I go to tsinfo.org and I say, look, here's part of my vow, if not all of it, some of it. I don't know what you're gonna do, but I get in on this vow. You just got Blitz.